welcome back. I hope y'all are doing great. If you are new, thank you so much for deciding to check out this video. Make sure to hit the subscribe button so you can stay up to date on all future dance tutorials, Pilates workouts, wellness chats, and all that good stuff. And for those who are returning, as I say in every single video, I'm so glad that you are back, that you decided to check out another one, and I'm very grateful for your support. So I hope you enjoy what I have for you today. So we are going to be jumping into another sensual dance tutorial. This is going to be another beginner level routine, so great for individuals who are just getting into the flow of these movements, learning to pick up choreography for the first time, and if you're just kind of getting started with connecting to your sensuality and seductive nature. So we're going to take it through a quick routine where we're going to start standing and we'll work our way down to the ground. You'll just want some space. You don't need any, props or anything like that. If you want to wear heels to add that element to the experience, you can throw on a pair, but I'll be doing the routine barefoot. Some high socks or knee pads will be helpful for a couple of the moves that we're going to be doing down on the floor, so I'd recommend a pair of those if you happen to have them. So as I like to do in the tutorials, we'll start with breaking down the first couple 8 counts, and then we'll move through in that similar fashion until we get through the whole routine, and then do the whole thing full out without any counts and just to the melody. So let's go ahead and get started. All right, so to start with the routine, again, we are standing in our parallel stance. So the first 4 counts are going to include a hip roll and a turn of the head, and then we're going to step one leg out and just roll the hips around. So with the first count, you want it to be a slow movement as you go through. Your hands are going to be on the side, and it's going to be 1, 2. Okay, so very slow as you go through that. Your hips are going to the left side first, you're going around, the hands are coming up as you go through that, but your head is also moving at the same time. So it'll be 1, 2, and the hands work their way up. Okay, on 3, 4, you're going to step your left leg out and you're going to press the hips out. It'll be 3, 4. Now your hands, you can let one hand kind of come back down, so it might look something like this: 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so let your hands be free. As I say in every tutorial, just let them kind of flow with where they go. Maybe your hands will go all the way up while the leg is out. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can even do that way as well. Okay, so just kind of let your hands do their thing, but those are the first 4 counts. So again, 1, 2, 3, 4. When you step that left leg out, think of pressing back on your right leg. This way the weight is all on that right side. So you should be able to lift your left leg, and it looks something like this. So you're in this position and your hips are going back, okay? So it'll be 3, 4, all right? So after we come from that one, we just did 3, 4. You're gonna slide your left leg back in. You're gonna now step on your left leg, and your right leg's gonna go out. So it's gonna be right here. It'll be kind of a 5, 6. All right, so you slide the right leg out. Your weight's on the left side now. You should be able to lift the right leg. All right, it's 5, 6. You step back in, slide the leg back in, and then you're gonna step fully to the right side. 7, 8, and you'll be crossed because on 1 we'll go right into our next movement. Okay, so let's go through that 8 count really fast, and then we'll do the next one. So starting from the top: 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, one more time: 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, now once we step over on 8, so we just stepped over 7, 8, on 1 you're gonna take your right leg out, but you're going right into a dip. So it'll be 1, 2, and you come back up. Okay, so we just came from here, you're stepping out. 1, 2, let your hands again do whatever. So sometimes I like to go straight down with both hands. Sometimes I like to let the hands, we're going to the right side, let the hands go up, and then maybe one comes down, maybe one hand goes up to the ceiling. So again, just feel free with whatever comes to you as you go through, but it's 1, 2, you're shifting your hips to your left side, and now we're gonna turn 3, 4. all right? And you end up with your left leg out in front. So again, you just came from here, 1, 2, step 3, 4, okay? So you pivot, the left leg is now out, and now we're gonna, we're gonna bring ourselves down to the ground. So from here, you're gonna kind of slink down, you're sliding down your leg, 5, 6, you're gonna bring your left hand to plant onto the floor. Your right knee is now bent, your left leg is lengthened. So we just got down here, 5, 6. You lift, you're pressing up, 7, and then down on 8. So when you go up on 7, you're on that right knee. That's what's pressing you up. Your right arm is going across the body, and then you're just lowering down, sitting now on your left hip, and then that'll prepare us to move into our next 8 count, but we're gonna pause here, all right? So let's talk through the second 8 count really fast, and then do the whole thing together with the music. So we just came from, let's see, we had crossed over 7, so we're here on 8, and then you're stepping 1, 2, 3, and 4, down, 5, 6, 7, 8, and we lower, okay? Let's talk through the whole thing really fast. So starting from the very top, we're in our parallel stance, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Step 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay? Let's go ahead and do it to the music now. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, so we just ended up down on the ground. So right now we are here. We just finished with 7, 8, and we're on the floor. So our next count, we're gonna bring ourselves onto all 4s. So it'll be 1, 2. So you wanna take the head around, and you're gonna end up with the palms down and with your knees bent, toes are pointed up to the ceiling, all right? So we end up here, 1, 2. After you come here, you're gonna press the hips back. It'll be 3, 4. So you have just kind of a roll of the hips. You're going to the left, 3, around and in 4. And you can even let the feet go down. Actually, make sure you do that. Let the feet go towards the ground. 3, 4, okay? So once we end up here, you're gonna take your right leg and we're lifting it to the ceiling. So you can lower your left leg down so you have some support. Now you're gonna lower your chest. You can even slide your left arm out a little bit, because as your chest is going down, your right leg is lifting to the ceiling, and then you kind of roll it in. So it's a body roll with the kick of the leg. So it's one of these, but we're only doing one, but you can just kind of get the feel, okay? Roll with the body as you go through. So let's just add that in to the full movement. We just ended up here from coming down. You're gonna roll over, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, okay? And you pull in. Now, as soon as you come in from that one kick behind you, 5, 6, that same leg is now gonna kick out to the right side. Your chest is still doing the same thing, 7, 8. So you're going around, you're going out to the side, up, around, and in, okay? So it's out, lift, chest is down, roll, bend the knee in towards you. But you're gonna plant it down, and that's gonna take us to a seated position. So you can kind of think of finishing there. So let's work on that 8 count one more time. All right, so we ended up, after we came down from the ground, 7, 8, we roll over, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and turn, okay? And you're gonna be coming here on 1 to roll over. So another thing that I would note is when you're getting ready to kick the leg, after you just come from here, boom. One thing that I do also is I kind of slide my left knee forward just a little bit, maybe like 2 inches or so, and that gives me a little better support as I go down. So you might notice that I'm sliding that knee up. You can add that in and see if that helps you, okay? So that's our third 8 count. Let's go ahead and we'll add on the last one, okay? Because it brings us to the end. So after we just rolled over, we just brought that leg down. And let's talk through what that's gonna feel like. So after you do that kick to the ceiling, 5, 6, around 7, 8, and 1, 2. We kind of end up here. 1, 2. Your head's gonna be going around 2. You're kind of taking the head around. We're gonna bring the feet in, and then you're going out 3, and then in on 4, okay? So one more time there. So it was, from here, it was 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, okay, is what you want that to look like. And now after you just came out from that, 3, 4, roll over onto your right hip. So you're ending up with the back facing your audience. And then you're gonna take your left leg up as you slide down your right arm. So this is gonna be 5, 6. You're going down onto the ground. Lengthen that leg, keep your bottom leg bent, and you're kind of sliding the hand. So you want the toe pointed and lifted. 5, 6, then just roll over, 7, 8. We end up on our back, feet are down, and then we just have one bridge on 1. It's really slow. You'll hear the beat kind of drop in the song, and you just can slowly flow to that. All right, so let's go ahead and break it down one more time, just that last 8 count. We'll start from the few counts right before it, and then we'll talk through the whole routine a couple times before doing it to the music. So again, we were up, and then we're gonna start with those 2 kicks really fast. So we're here, 1, 2, 3, 4, go up, 5, 6, out, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and up on 1, okay? So just remember to keep the leg when you're doing those kicks, especially point the toe, let the chest go down, make it a roll, try to flow through the movement, all right? And then right after your second kick, you're going up, around, and you're planting the foot down. So as you go around, out, lift, you kind of open, plant your toe so you can turn, and just remember at the same time, you're letting the head go with you so you can go right into that movement once you're fully seated, okay? And then roll onto the right hip right afterwards so you're not staying there too long. All right, so let's talk it through from the top. All right, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1. All right, let's do that one more time, and then we're gonna do it to the music. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1. All right, so let's go ahead now, do it a couple times to the music, and then we'll be done. with our beginner level sensual dance tutorial. Hopefully that was a choreography that you enjoyed, something that you were able to pick up no matter your level, and a routine that you'll be able to revisit and practice as you work along your journey towards sensual dance. So as I like to say in all of these tutorials, no matter what level you are starting at or what level of dance experience you may have, just allow for this to be a time when you can feel free, where you can feel sensual, when you can connect to that part of you, and allow yourself to bring out that confidence and that liberating feel. So don't get too caught up in the moves and perfecting them, but rather let your hands just flow, let your head go back, connect to your body, feel very empowered in expressing yourself in that way. And over time, you'll notice that it becomes easier, more comfortable, more natural, and more fluid. So thank you as always for joining me, and I can't wait to share another video. So until then, y'all have a good one. Bye.